The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome to the therapy session for the homies. Well, that's what we like to call it.
Join us each week for a candid conversation discussing spirituality, sexuality, holistic views,
And most importantly, how to stay away from the negative-ish.
while we sit back, unwind, and unlock
On the Sip and Sage podcast.
Always gotta come in with a dance.
First things first, Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah, welcome to 2020 with Sip and Sage.
This is your homegirl, Ray.
And I'm your homegirl, Des.
And welcome to another therapy session for the homies here at Morris Media Studios.
Woo.
Yes, it feels good.
I was just gonna say, it
Feel good.
Stop it.
I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna shut up.
I was just about to say, it feels good to be back on air.
It does. It does.
I've been missing it. I've been fiending for it like Jodeci.
Man, I've been needing to vent, get some things off my chest.
Okay.
Say it with your chest.
I was just about to say, today you're going to be able to say it with your
Say
chest.
it with my chest
You're going to be able
today.
to get it out in another session for
Yes,
the homies.
ma'am.
Therapy session for the homies.
Because it's well needed.
Yes. So what you been up to? We ain't been on air for a minute, so we got to catch the listeners up on what we've been
Let's
up to.
catch the listeners
Yeah,
up.
listen up.
Right. So I just had a birthday a month and some change ago.
Wait, didn't we celebrate that already?
Nope, we did not.
We didn't celebrate it on air?
Mm-mm.
Dang.
That's how long we've been off air. I know.
Happy birthday.
I had a birthday. I'm
20
I'm a month
thick.
into
Okay.
20 thick. Yes.
Okay.
What else has been new? I started my decade off single. I am
Reverse.
starting.
Back up.
I am starting my decade off single.
Okay. Was that, I felt like that was like a PSA to, like, I feel like that was like, pew, pew, Mr. 22, shots fired. I am single. Okay. You
Single.
back on the prowl. All right. Cool. All right. Y'all hear that?
I'm
Slide in her
walking
DMs.
real slow.
You walking slow? You look like a T-Rex doing that.
A
Real
T-Rex.
slow. Okay. Other than you being newly single, what's up? What else?
I've just been working, but for the most part, I feel good this new year. I feel so many good things coming to me this year.
All
And what
right.
else has been new with me? I've been doing a lot of creative thinking as far as like my poetry and stuff, like actually writing, like getting the ball rolling. That's
Okay.
what I would say.
Get it rolling
as
there.
far as that, but for the most part, I'm ready to live my motherfucking life. That's
Live
it.
Yeah.
It's 2020.
Okay.
Yes.
I feel your energy.
How you doing? How you feeling?
I'm feeling.
What's new with you?
I'm feeling good.
What's poppin'?
I'm feeling great. You know, still 20 thick. I entered this year feeling like I got a reset. Like
Okay.
things are gonna be different this time because last year was very like, especially the last half of last year, it was very rough. Like
I
it
agree.
was like I was just getting poop, 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 poop. Like life was deboing the fuck out of me. Like I was getting punched left and right. Like, and it was hard ones too. But I feel like I've handled it and I've really like learned where I've been and where I'm going. I'm much
Okay.
grateful for where I'm going now. I'm much appreciative of my journey and what's to come this year because I feel like I've planted the little seeds that need to be planted in order for me to reap the benefits from it. In order
Right.
for
That
me to,
makes
you
so
know,
much
get my
sense.
blessings. So I'm ready for that. I got a new whip, so you know you're gonna see me dipping in the streets, hitting a corner near you. No, I'm just kidding. But it was
New
something
whip.
that I really needed. Starting, I said this year I didn't want to like be too hard on myself.
Right.
And-
I
and-
felt like that
and,
last
like,
year too.
Set too many goals that I feel like I will be like
Overbearing to reach. I
kind of
know.
like pressuring myself unnecessarily.
Right.
So I said I was gonna take it one at a time. Like I have a whiteboard that I usually document all my goals on for the month, and I noticed like the past couple months of last year, it was just like so much on the list where I feel like I was in overload mode.
Right.
And with this new year, like, I've literally only got like 3 goals for January, and I already got 2 crossed off. So I feel like I'm, baby steps. Baby steps
as
is
it
key.
should be.
And I'm really learning to go like slow, go with the flow, because this refresh got me like feeling like Lori Harvey in this bitch. I just have to throw that out because she just had a refresh, reset, So that's just where I'm at with it. I feel like this year is something good for me.
I feel like this year is all about releasing, restarting, refreshing, and all of that. And when it comes to releasing, oh my God, I feel lighter going into this new year because I feel like I've released all of the negativity in the past. Like, if we had beef, I'm done. I'm done holding it however I felt. I'm done.
Yeah.
Because I know that it's weighing me down personally. Like, I can't keep holding on to the energies that I've been feeling about how a person made me feel or something that you've done to hurt me in my past. Like, I have released it. I have let it go. I ain't got no bad blood. I don't want no smoke. Listen, we are good. Okay?
No, for real.
I come in peace. And I mean that with every single bone in my body because I'm tired of harboring it. I'm tired of feeling like a bitter person.
Yeah.
Because I in certain areas in my life, I felt like that. Like, seriously. And it feels good that I've released it 110-fold. So, and I feel like this year, it is some people that I got to reach out to and really talk to and really figure out, like, what's going on. For real? What you laughing at? I'm for real.
When you just said reach out, it's the song for everything. I just thought, reach out and touch somebody. I'm sorry. But
you know what? I'm going to put a jar in the middle of the table, and every time she does that, she going to have to take $1 out her pocket and put it in there. Because I'm sitting here venting.
I get you because I feel the same way. Like, it just random. I don't know. It might be the weed. But but I promise you, I get you because I feel like that too in a sense. Like, I feel like my shoulders, like I'm standing tall straight, but like it feel like less like it's on me. I've released things that no longer serve me a purpose in my life and things that no longer are beneficial to me.
Right.
And letting that go, it's like Erykah Badu say, bag of lady, you gonna hurt your back. I'm not trying to hurt my back. I'm 26, not 56.
My back already hurt.
Exactly. I'm not trying to have extra back problems from the
stress and putting everybody on your shoulders, because I feel that all the time.
It's not worth it.
It's not anymore. Even the stuff that I go through at work, home, I'm done. I don't want no smoke. New Year.
White flag.
Wait, I forfeit. Okay? I don't want it no more. I also feel good releasing just my pains and struggles, and I just feel good going back into like my old therapeutic ways, like writing poetry, because it took me a long time to do that, and for me to release my bad. And for me to release it scared me. And for me to release how I'm feeling, like on pen and paper and just my thoughts and everything, I'm starting to feel really, really good. And I need to do that more often. It feels good to release. And it's very healthy to release what you're feeling too. Like, you can't hold that stuff in. And that's where us as a people be falling through the cracks at, is when we hold it in.
Yeah. For sure. I feel like something that I released was my own flaws. I feel like one of my biggest flaws is I'm a procrastinator. Like, my procrastination sometimes is really, like, ridiculous. And I said this year,
that is the death of me.
Yeah, I'm going to be consistent in all areas of my life. Like,
yes, I agree.
I'm going to be a better friend, a better, sister, a better coworker, just a better me. Not only for the people that I have relationships with.
But for yourself.
Exactly, for myself. I agree. It's going to make me feel better internally to just know that I'm waking up every day being the best
version of yourself.
Thank you. Look at you finishing my sentences today. Okay. Hey. No, but for real, like, it's just a new wave, and I don't want to be that person that sounds like overly optimistic, but I'm gonna be overly optimistic. Like,
you have to be overly optimistic. That's what people don't understand. You have to be optimistic. You have to feel that way in order for you to elevate and get to where you want to be in life. You have to be optimistic. Where your faith at?
For sure.
That's what that is.
You just sounded like Nipsey. Like, where your rolls at? Where your faith at? Where your faith at? Like, for real? No, for real though. You have to have faith in yourself, trust in the process. Like, that's where I'm learning too this year. I'm just gonna roll the dice. Like, I'm going for any and everything that I set my mind to, because
do it.
If I'm not gonna roll the dice, then who gonna roll it for me?
Exactly.
So I'm taking a chance on everything. Like,
as you
like
should.
I said, of course, being a better person and being consistent, but I'm also taking a gamble on everything in my life,
right?
Like, except my finances. Like that, I just want to be a better saver. A less,
I agree. I need to be less of a shopper, more of a saver.
Yeah, but that's getting better. But for
it's
the
hard
most,
when Fashion Nova be having deals.
F Fashion Nova. I bought something from there.
She said F Fashion Nova.
Hashtag, they got me messed up because I thought I caught a deal with them, bought a whole lot of stuff for myself. They only sent me like 2 outfits talking about the other stuff wasn't in stock. Hold up. Why you take my money then? If it wasn't in stock, you knew it wasn't in that warehouse before you took my money. And they take it in 7 minutes, but take 7 days to give it back to you. Like, listen, I want it in 7 minutes after this call ends, okay? Don't do me like that. But right now, I'm on a Fashion Nova strike because they got me messed up.
I'm sorry.
But anyways, back to the topic. That's another thing, not letting things get to me as much, because I could have easily been irritated by that situation. But I was like, you know what? Maybe it's not meant for me to have it. Like, maybe this is this money could go towards something else. Like,
I agree.
Things that matter.
Makes sense.
Yeah, like. It's not, I'm trying not to spend money more on, like, materialistic stuff, like.
Right. With your money tied up in investments and stuff. I feel
hard.
it. I feel like that comes with resetting your mind, too.
For sure.
That's that. I feel like
the mindset.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what I feel like going into this new year for me is about, is just resetting my mindset, number one, because, you is your own worst enemy. Boy, I tell you.
Girl, I just knocked my earring out because, listen, I was about to say, why I got that in my notes right here. Like, I got to put my earring back on.
I am my own worst enemy when it comes to just little stuff. Like, I be psyching myself out, and that is so annoying.
No,
and I
seriously.
told myself this year, 2020, I'm about to, what am I gonna say? I'm a level up.
What I'm about to do?
What I'm about to say, I'm about to level up and just not do that to myself no more. Because it get tiring when you just in your head all damn day.
No, seriously.
It's annoying. Like, I gotta stop being like that. Like, just let it go and just go with the wind and just flow and just know that when it comes to reset, I'm resetting boundaries that I place with people in my life. I'm resetting friendships. I'm resetting a lot of things in my life, because I know moving forward into this new decade, I got so excited because I just feel it. I'm not taking the BS no more.
You shouldn't.
I'm not. I'm tired. I'm done. So yes, when it comes to me this year, as far as resetting, I'm resetting boundaries. I'm resetting myself. I'm resetting how I deal with certain situations. When it comes to my friends, co-workers, whatever, I'm learning how to reset myself as a person, because I have to learn how to grow. In order for me to level up in life in general, I gotta freaking grow. Right. And I can't grow if I'm still doing the same stuff that I told myself I wasn't gonna be doing, but I'm still doing.
See, I can agree with that, because I feel like that's where I'm at, and I'm finding comfort in change. And I'm finding that within this change, I am learning to embrace every moment, and just take it day by day. You know, I'm not too like hung up on like, okay, I gotta think 8 months from now. Like, think about the now, the day, the time, the hour. Like, what are you doing now to get you to where you think about 8 months from now? You know, you have to do it in the now. And that's why reflecting back on my past, that was something I did in the past. I just took it day by day. As long as I was doing something every day to get me to that next level, I was satisfied, because I knew it was going to add up eventually. Right. And that's where I'm getting back to, like, just doing the little things. What is it called? Laying my bricks. Stacking my bricks. Right. So that way, what I'm building, the foundation that I'm laying to my queendom, eventually it's going to build itself, you know, with what I'm stacking. And I just have to think of the process and, of course, the end result. But you'll go crazy just trying to think of the end result, and you're not doing nothing to get to the end result. In the process. Exactly. And I'm excited, too. I really am. Like,
yeah, I'm definitely excited.
I ended the year single, and it doesn't make a difference to me because I've been single for so long. But this year, I feel like I'm going to open my mind and my perspective to different things. My pattern app, if you don't know what the pattern app, you need to get the pattern app.
Yes.
Because it's going to read your life. But my pattern app was basically telling me, like, I need to stop conforming with the norms because I know deep down I'm not a
normal person. I'm not.
Like, I'm not, like, what I'm doing and who I am doesn't really fit into society's standards of normal.
Right.
Like, everything, what am I trying to say? Like, everybody's definition of normal is different, but I do feel like, for example, what I mean by different is maybe trying a long-distance relationship. Like, who knows? Like, just, what you laughing for? What you giggling about, anime? Huh? You just start giggling, smiling, cheesing. But okay, all right, that's true. But I, want to just try new things, dating related and other things, like
right
with friends, just trying
family.
New things. Yeah, just
right.
getting out of my comfort zone, and I feel like that's what's really going to expand my viewpoint on life in general, and just bring me more abundance and make me have more appreciation for life.
Right.
Like, it's not about the materialism all the time. And that's what I want to get out of. Like, stop putting, like, that doesn't make you happy all the time. Like, spending time with your family, your friends, like, really building new memories, creating new memories.
Going
like,
out, looking at nature.
Yeah,
Yes, I definitely agree.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the part of, like, refreshing as well.
Of course,
is trying to do things that you wouldn't normally want to do, is refresh everything. And one thing I can say, what I'm trying to do this year as far as refreshing is refresh my life as a whole, get out of old habits, shut off old layers, refresh. I was
like
thinking,
peel them back.
Yeah, like I need to number one, be more aggressive, and like not in a bad way, but more so speak up for myself more.
Mm-hmm.
Like I need to come refresh. I need to come fresh. I need to come like a different person. I need to speak up for myself, boss up,
boss up on the hoes, then. Okay.
I gotta let people know who I am as a person. I can't always, be so passive all the time, and I have that pretty badly. I'm a very nice person, but I said 2020. I'm not gonna say I gotta be mean, but I gotta
boundaries. Boundaries are key.
Boundaries.
It's not about being aggressive or like I feel like being assertive, because that's something that I said I was gonna work on too. Setting boundaries. It's just a respect thing,
right?
Knowing, especially for us that have people that have big hearts. Us that have big hearts, we give people the benefit of the doubt. We're so forgiving. We're so, and sometimes it comes to the point where we're walked over.
Bruh, and then you get so, like, you just get so over it to where you're just like, I can't even tell, like, who's genuine and who's not. Because that's annoying when you have to literally question that about every single person that you come across, whether if their energy is genuine or not.
I don't want to have to question your energy.
Exactly.
If I got to question your energy, I'm staying far the hell away from you.
Ding, ding,
because that's something that being a person with a big heart, you overlook that so much. And it becomes to the point where it becomes a consistent pattern of, this type of thing resurfacing. And that's what I'm not trying to do with. Speaking of resurfacing, my pattern app again told me that,
what did it tell you, girl?
New energy not new energy, old energy from the past will present itself in new situations. So I'm like, skirt, reverse. What is going on? And I've been seeing little things, I guess, signs. I'm a sign person. Signs from whatever higher power God has been sending me, because these old energies have been, resurfacing in the form of old booze. And I'm telling y'all now, if you're listening, I don't got time for your ish, okay? If you ain't gonna come correct,
don't come at all.
Please don't bang my
It's so
line.
funny because I had a couple of ex-boos hit my line, too.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You had a couple.
A
few, or a couple?
Just a couple.
A few, or a couple?
Two.
A couple. So if
two.
I ask you, Leah, let me get a couple of them M&Ms. You only gonna give me 2 M&Ms?
Isn't a couple of 2 M&Ms? Isn't 2 a couple?
I'm just trying to get clarification. But okay.
Yeah.
2 it is. All right, 2 X's hit you up. What you do?
Deny the request. Deny the request.
I feel like the Little Rascals. What you do? I whipped out my lizard. Like, that ought to teach his ass. Nah, but okay. I just don't have time for it. Like, I feel like for me, it's a test to see if I learn my lesson. I'm pretty sure for those of you who are avid listeners of the Sip and Sage podcast, you've heard me say this before. Like, everything in your life is either a lesson or a blessing. Like, and sometimes those lessons reoccur in your life. Another R word, reoccur. And I'm not trying to have the same BS reoccurring in my life.
Right.
So that goes with you saying, like, shifting your mindset and kind of resetting how you think and how you react to certain things and what you let in with your boundaries that you set. And that is like your ultimate test, because I feel like that's also what could hinder your growth and what could hinder you coming across possibilities of growth.
Right.
Because what they say, elevation requires separation. You gotta separate from the situations that...
Preaching to my life right now. Hallelujah.
You do. Like, sometimes it be hard, though. Don't get me wrong. Like, yeah, I'm saying it now, and it might sound like 1, 2, 3, ABC, but sometimes
it's very hard.
It's not like that. Sometimes it's 1A, 2Z, B3. Like, sometimes it's not as simple as, like, do. Sometimes it's a zigzag, but that's up to you to navigate through that zigzag or whatever pattern it is.
Man, and like I always say, you just got to plant your feet and stay solid and just stay grounded through whatever storm that come your way. Because if you learn how to stay grounded, at the end of that storm always come peace. It always comes, they say it's always peace through the storm. So
Sure.
When you go through the storm, at the end of that storm, the storm gonna be over. Yeah. Storms don't last forever. So when the storm is over, come at peace with that storm, and you just gotta move forward. Yeah. You can't cry over spilled milk. You can't do it. You gotta keep pushing. Got to. It sounds easier said than done, taking it from somebody like me who don't be learning their lesson all the time. But
at least you're honest. That's you
gotta be.
Accountability is key. You have to be honest with yourself, because sometimes it's not negative people. Maybe you are the negative situation,
and you don't even realize that you be in that negative situation.
Like, sometimes you're on the opposite end of you're on you're not on the receiving end of the negative energy. So you got to check yourself. You have to hold yourself accountable and be like, okay, you know what? Maybe I do have some toxic ways.
And I feel like it's hard for people to realize that and recognize that, because they're so caught up within themselves and their egos and their prides and stuff. And it's just like, when are you going to be able, as a grown adult, take accountability for your actions, come aware of your actions, and then fix it? Yeah. If you just fix it, that's it. Problem solved.
But like I said, sometimes it's easy. It's not that easy. Some people really struggle with being honest with themselves. It takes people years
to be honest with themselves.
I struggle with being honest with myself, and that's why I think I feel so much lighter this year, because towards the end of last year, I had to be honest with myself and really look myself in the mirror. Like, why is in my life and, X, Y, and Z, or why is X, Y, and Z happening to me, or why... whatever was occurring in my life, I had to sit down and reflect and see what could I do on my end to be able to help flip the situation and make it better, Because sometimes you could do something on your end as well.
And you're not even realizing that you're doing. Yeah, that's true.
And whether it was me having to step away, me having to speak up, because sometimes I had a hard time with that too, speaking up for myself. So I had to be present in that moment and say, no, you got me effed up.
Period, poo.
Boo-boo. But that was it. That was all. But I feel, all in all, I'm excited. I'm leaving the past in the
motherfucking past.
Because it's a reset. Reset means you forget everything prior. So, not that I'm going to forget.
And you move forward.
But it's a refresher. It's a refresh period. And I'm ready to take it on.
And cheers to that, my friend. Cheers.
Clank, 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 clank. I got the left. I'm sorry. I'm not going to reach over the mic. Oh my gosh. See what you got me doing? Hitting the mic.
I forgot you was left-handed.
Like, I'm awkward. Like, you like, clink, clink. But anyways, what do you look forward to the most this year on your journey?
I am looking forward to the traveling I'm finna do because I'm speaking it into existence. This year, I'm traveling, okay? I ain't got no kids. I ain't got no commitments to nobody. I'm finna live my life. I'm finna go travel. Finna meet some new people.
Live it.
Do more with the podcast, as you know. We got some more stuff coming for y'all. Do more stuff with myself, right? Open up and expose myself to the world this year. That's what I'm ready for. That's what I'm about. Letting people know who I am. Because y'all gonna know who the f*** I am. No playing.
All right.
What are you expecting out of this new year? What are you excited about? What are you looking forward to?
I look forward to connecting with the listeners more.
I would love to do that as well.
Yeah,
Give us your feedback, please.
Please. Other than that, I look forward to getting back into my modeling.
Oh, yes.
I'm coming to a phone screen near you. Hopefully a billboard near you, or like a mall ad or something. But who knows? Who knows where the future holds for me? But I'm just looking forward to this work that I'm about to put in this year. That's it.
Period.
Because I know everything else is already mine. I just gotta work for it. I just gotta, just walk towards it casually. So that's just what I'm prepared for.
Get there when the universe aligns us to be.
Yeah. Y'all gonna get the updates. Y'all gonna get all the updates of all the good that's going on. Don't even trip.
Period.
You in this period. Oh my God.
I brought that into the new year. Period.
You should have left it in 2019. Okay.
I'm not saying that.
Leave it in January, okay? Leave it.
The period.
Yes. Exclamation.
With the period.
Oh my God. Whatever. Do your thing, Chicken Wayne.
Okay. And that ends this episode of the Sip and Sage podcast. Make sure you follow me, your girl, Raylene and Destiny with 2 Z's on the Instagram. Destiny, go ahead and tell them where they can find you at.
At my house. No, I'm just kidding. You can follow me on Instagram at Miss Destiny Denise.
And please make sure you guys follow us on Instagram at Sip and Sage Podcast for more updates of the episodes and more content coming to y'all coming soon.
For sure.
And we will be here with y'all live next week, okay?
Yes,
so we'll see y'all later.
Bye.
Happy New Year.